All right, y'all, man. It's your boy, Black Sasuke, back again with a little small video for y'all, man. And I just wanted to kind of rap with y'all for a little bit, like right quick. So in his newest video, he was painting the narrative that I was not about my paper in 2021, right? So based on the fact that he mentioned my best friend passing away, that was in 2021. So which means that I had my job at Finish Line a little bit before my best friend passed away. So before my best friend passed away, I was working at a job called Finish Line. And I also had a side job working for Uber Eats, right? And according to him, it must be embarrassing to have a Uber driver job. I guess it's wrong to have a side hustle. I guess that's something to be embarrassed for. So by his logic, if you're trying to make money with a side hustle, that's embarrassing. You're supposed to be ashamed of a side hustle. That's what he was trying to clown me for, right? Let's just look at the technicality. Technically, he's clowning me for having a side hustle. I just want y'all to understand how dumb he is. He is clowning someone for having a side hustle. Okay. I enjoyed being my own manager. I enjoyed being able to clock in and work at the hours that I wanted to work. I enjoyed that. The freedom of not being tied to anybody is a great thing. I thought that was a great thing. You should want to be independent. You should want to be an entrepreneur. You should want to, make yourself into a business and not have to work under somebody, right? I thought that was something people would rather do than have to be forced to go into a 9-to-5, right? But anyway, during the time I was working at Finish Line, I was doing Uber Eats to make some extra money, you know what I'm saying? And this was long before my best friend was diagnosed, and we had to found out he had leukemia late. Like, we found out he had leukemia hella late into the cycle. And by the time it picked up so fast, it took him out, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't pass away until September of 2021, according to the timing of what he was talking about. So if that's the logic, then that would have to mean that my best friend passed away in September of 2021. But earlier in 2021, months before my best friend passed away, I was working at Finish Line. But when I found out the information about my best friend and I knew his health was declining and stuff like that, I started to go off the deep end, right? I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was like tripping out. I was in fear. It was just a lot going on in my head mentally because at that time, I never knew what it felt like to lose a best friend. You feel me? I never knew what it was like to lose somebody I looked at as my brother. That was my nigga, bro, on everything. So, you know what I'm saying? He's the reason why I embarked on a journey to be a content creator. He's the reason why I'm where I'm at as a content creator today. So he's the reason why I even chased down trying to get the subscribers I have today. That came from that drive to want to be a content creator because he talked about it with me and encouraged me to become a content creator. So yeah, man. So the whole context of him trying to paint this narrative that I was just disrespecting my best friend's family for no reason and stuff like that. He don't know the narrative to that, and I'm not going to explain it because I don't have to explain that. I don't have to prove to him what was going on. Like I don't have to prove that. You know what I'm saying? And even if I did explain it to him or explain it to y'all, it's not gonna make a difference in 2026, bro. My best friend has been gone for years, bro. He's gone. It's like, I don't understand. The dude has this infatuation with talking about people's deceased loved ones. I don't know what he has this infatuation with talking about people's deaths, bro. And then by him doing that doesn't make him look any better because he was already trying to accuse me of disrespecting the death of Toriyama, right? And then he's the same guy who said F Toriyama, and then he's turning around and doubling back down on my best friend's death too. So it's not me. He was projecting the entire time. He's projecting this whole idea that I disrespect Toriyama. No. That I disrespect deaths. No. He's the one that does this. And his video literally pretty much confirms that what I'm saying is true is about this dude. This dude is a hypocrite, bro. He's a liar. And, I could care less about what he's saying, but I want to show y'all, because I was trying to find a clip earlier, because I remember telling y'all it was a longer clip that I had, several moments of me counting money, you know what I'm saying, because I was working that finish line. I was making some good money, man. I was getting good hours, you know, up until I found out, up until weeks before I found out my best friend was on his way to his deathbed. And then that's when my drive kind of just went down, you feel me? So I just want to kind of show y'all this real quick, man, so y'all can see that I was about my paper in 2021. So I don't know why he thought I was just broke and just out there out of gas. Like I wasn't about my bread, you feel me? So I want to show y'all this real quick. Now, y'all see the timestamp here, right? Y'all see the timestamp. June 9th of 2021, bro. I literally just had got off work. You feel me? Literally just got off work. And mind y'all, I was selling Jordans too. I was every time, you know, when the new Jordans release in the mall, bro, you would have to have a raffle ticket to get the shoes, bro. Anywhere they're doing releases like that in like malls or you know, self-owned stores, finish line vendors, you would have to have a raffle to get the new drops of Jordans, bro. And me, since I worked at Finish Line, I was actually cracking the boxes open, bro, and buying the shoes, bro. 3 pairs at a time, like, bro, 3 pairs at a time. And you can, and to better yet further prove my claim, bro, it was the year when the Raging Bull 5s came out, and actually the same exact year when the Citrus Lows came out too. The women's Citrus Lows came out. That was the same year when those dropped, and also the Hyper Royals dropped that year too. So I just wanna go ahead and put that out there so y'all can Google this. Y'all can Google when the Hyper Royals came out, when the Citrus Jordan Citrus Lows came out. You know what I'm saying? I call them Space Jams, but you can look this up. You can look up when the Raging Bull 5s came out, bro. It's gonna tell you the year that they dropped, so you can confirm what I'm saying. It was, trust me, it was a couple years ago. So I was reselling shoes, and that's how I lost my job at Finish Line too as well. That was also a reason why, is because I was reselling shoes as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Not only did I started to decline, you know what I'm saying, with the job, I also got jammed up on reselling shoes. You feel me? So, I just want to show y'all this so y'all can see that I don't know what this nigga talking about, but I didn't know it was a bad thing to have a side job. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was embarrassing to be an entrepreneur, because that's what Uber drivers do. It's Uber drivers out here that make more money than he do. You know what I'm saying? It's Uber drivers out here that drive a way better whip than he do. I don't even work for Uber and I got a better whip than he do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? My grills right now on my account, bro, I got a grills, but my grills is $400, bro. Literally, I can show the receipt to that. And I pay for that out of my own pocket, because why? I get money. So I don't know. He's just got this persona. He's using my past, and he's like taking stuff from that and trying to paint a narrative about me that's not true. Whereas if the person came to talk to me, then they would get a different story. You know what I'm saying? And the fact, and this is the number one fact right here, is the fact that he thinks people actually give a fuck about my personal life. He actually think people care about my personal life, bro. He really, really believes in his mind that if I post more personal shit about Sasuke, that he's going to eventually stop talking about me and he's going to want to take his videos down. It's not going to make me take my videos down, bro. You tried this before and it didn't work, and you're trying it again and it's still not going to work. You tried this before and it didn't make Shogun take his video down, and you're trying this again and it didn't make me take bro, all I did was private my videos. I privated everything that I had about you, bro. I privated it. I didn't delete them. You know what I'm saying? I privated them. I can re-release my videos right now if I wanted to, but it's not even necessary, because my documentaries pretty much shows what you do, bro. I exposed you using the same videos that I privated on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're just mad because you were debunked. You got jammed up in all your lies, and you're finna get jammed up in another lie, because when I do finish this headnamic video, which you're not going to like that either, you're going to be even furthermore embarrassed, bro. Yeah, you're done, bro. You can post as much as you want about my 2021 and my 2022, whatever else you got. You can post whatever you want, bro. You can post whatever you want, because I can get my family. I already got evidence in a video in my documentary where my family told me they love me and everything like that. My daddy told me he loved me and stuff like that, where your daddy, he won't even get on a mic and tell you that. But, you know, whatever. I don't have to worry about you, dude. You're literally worthless. You're literally a worthless, bro. You're literally a shit stain in a pair of Hanes underwear, bro. You're literally a shit stain in a pair of undies, bro. Like, literally, bro. Your ass. You know what I'm saying? Your ass. Your baby mama is doing way better than you, bro, right now, bro. She got her bachelor's and associates while you are on your phone talking about Dragon Ball. You ass nigga. Your ass. Okay, your ass. And then you try to talk about people's appearance, calling me, say I look like a bitch, bro. You look more like a bitch than anything, nigga. You're the one that's taking pictures with fucking the makeup filter, my nigga. Where they do that at, bro? You ain't gonna never find a picture of me with like that, dude. Like, what are we talking about? But anyway, bro, I'm about to show y'all, bro. This is the type of money I was making back then, bro. This is the type of money I was making.
I'm gonna do whatever, you can call it what you want to. I'm gonna do whatever, I'm gonna do whatever, I'm gonna live forever. Look at
But I was broke though, right? I was broke. I wasn't getting no paper. This is the video I was trying to show y'all earlier. So according to him, I wasn't getting no paper, bro. According to him, I was not getting no paper, bro. I was broke. I was Uber Eats delivery driver, broke, and couldn't get nothing, bro. It wasn't until my best friend had passed away that's when I really lost myself, bro. I mean, I was drinking real heavy. I couldn't function right mentally, and I'm not ashamed to admit that, bro. I mean, come on, bro. It's death. When you have a loss on the way, bro, somebody's finna die, bro. Would you be sane for real? Would you really be sane? I just want to ask y'all, bro. But again, he think that what he's doing really affects me, and it really doesn't, bro. I don't really care. You know, I mean, long as nobody don't roll up on my crib and, you know, think they finna, you know, talk to me about some YouTube shit, I'm not worried about it, bro. You can say whatever you want to say on the internet, bro. Nobody's gonna care. I'm not a big public figure, bro. I'm not somebody who got like 100K subscribers, bro. That's the sad part about this nigga. He doing this like I'm a YouTuber that's 100K subscribers in, bro. I'm not embarrassed about you showing that on video. This is 2026, my nigga. What are you talking about? You use the 2026 version of me. But you can't, but you won't, because you know that makes me look good. It won't fit your narrative, so you won't use that version of me. You won't use the current me, bro. You just won't. So anyway, I guess we got to do personals. I guess we got to do gay ops, bro, because that's what he wants to do, bro. He wants to do gay ops. He want to use personals to go after me, bro. And I'm finna drop a little video because, you know, we going with the gay ops type of stuff. So I'm going to drop another video, man. And hey, you know, and it's finna happen. I'm finna drop a video and it's gonna break some stuff down. You know, it ain't gonna be edited all like that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we're gonna be petty. I'm gonna be petty with them, since that's what we gonna do, bro. You could have just stuck to the content, bro, and try to debunk my documentaries, bro. But I've got the dub, bro. Thanks for telling me I won without telling me, bro. Thanks for telling me I won without telling me, because you didn't even debunk nothing I said, bro. Shout outs to the dub, man. Shout outs to that dub. You got to hold that L. So the more you keep putting out personals, everybody see what's going on, bro. You just don't know. But it's not clicking in your mind that everybody is seeing what you're doing, bro. They're seeing how you respond to what I say. You think people are on your channel just watching your vids? Bro, they're also coming to my channel to see what happened, bro. They're also coming to my channel to see what's going on, bro. You think them people just watching you? Nah, bro. They coming to see what happened, bro. They coming to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to keep being petty, bro, just keep on using personals, bro. I got plenty. I got plenty. It's all good. I got plenty on you, bro. It's all good, gang. But I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
I'm gonna do whatever. I'm gonna do whatever. I'm gonna live forever. Look at whatever.